process at the beginning. People, I don't grow these. These are my nieces and nephews and my sister. Okay. Deeply surprised. Part of my gardening show. That's my brother. He's a lady killer. He is. Okay. Women, he drives you nuts. If you seen him, give him a hoot out. Yeah, there's the big guy. Melissa. The new baby on that made it into the world. Kicking back, yeah. Dear daddy. Yeah. Bang bang, the baby says. Got the gun out when I shoot you if you wake me up. Oh. Yeah, cabbage, the seeds for it. Where are the seeds that comes from the plant? Okay. They say, let's plant go through the process. Where do you locate the, where do you, when you do, where does the seeds locate from? Okay. Like with Brussels sprouts. Okay. If there's tomatoes like this, people, if you have actually bought them, please let us know, because I would like to see them myself. Okay. I think I bought some, but for what you see and hear on the internet about people altering pictures, they might not be the true case of them. Okay. So I would like to find out from people that actually has bought them. Okay, and what zone are you from and what, because they might have to be grown in certain different things, or if they grow in any kind of thing. Are they modified or what? Are they GMO? Now here's the thing here. Yeah, what's real good. Okay. Eggplant on one and another vegetable. They're real popular overseas. They are. And they taste pretty good from what on a cooking thing, on what they show about them. and they're on a holiday thing over there as well. Have you ever seen these? Have you ever grown them anywhere? In what countries or what? What things have you noticed and what things? Okay. Yeah, I would like to have my red and yellow onions like that size myself. They bring different flavors and all that to it. Okay. Yeah. And this is seasoning. And okay. And that's to make your dinners even better and your soups, and when you can make your own salad spaghetti sauce. You know, cactus fruit, all different colors and all different flavors. I would like to try that one day. Grow them. I've seen pictures and videos and what they got them down there in Mexico. Period. Mexico, they got a big old line of them. Okay, would be a thing to see Food Networks using ingredients like this on on their food. Okay, because to me, yeah, using everyday food like this, where okay, because it would be a thing to see how can you pull that off when you gotta put a little bit extra work into it. Yep. And like I said, the roots. If the roots are like just big enough to fit in them pots like that, that's what I'm referring to, people. About you want to make sure what kind of root system it has, a qualification for soil, okay, how tall they get, dwarf or not dwarf, okay, in your area, especially your property, if you're doing it on your porch or a real small yard or what, because it would be a, you got your grapes, pears, apples, and all. And these here, they are good. And people that has tried them or have seen them, the little black spots in the center, in that picture right there, that's the little black ones. That's what they are. Okay. And there's brands of them for dwarf. They got dwarf size ones as well. Okay. So always check and all that. What flavor and all. Like pear trees, dwarf pear trees. And you see what I mean. Look how tall they are, and look how they're grown. And you see how this thing grows, but they produce some fruit too as well. And these mangoes, they got dwarf size as well too. Check for your soil, and always make sure that when it comes to food and the way they need to be fed, maintenance, yeah, look at that. That's right out neat. That's a fruit one, that is. Yeah, gonna be quite tasty when the time comes to growing that. That's a wonderful thing, people. If you've seen this, if you ate it, or you ever seen it in any countries, please let us know. Alright? So let us know what is the flavor, how did it taste to you, how big they get, and all. Alright? And you see different colors of cherry, small dwarf cherry trees. That's important. Like I said, dwarf coconuts. I never would have thought, I never would have saw that. Look at the size of them. Yeah, you can stuff some puppies, and boy, wouldn't that be a meal to eat? Peppers and all that. Have you ever seen them? Okay, so that would look pretty good. And so would these. These, I guess, a different brand of things. Have you? I remember when we were kids, and yeah, they are good. Biscotti squash. Some kind of, yep, apple. Different color, and you see different colors of cabbage and cauliflower. Look at the size of that. Okay. They're a little longer, but like they say, you want to remove the green part from it. Okay. They're grown up in Wisconsin.